Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please stand with the graduating class of Calvert High School doing the presentation of colors by Calvert High School's very own NJROTC Color Guard, and continue standing while the national anthem and alma mater is performed by senior members of the concert choir. You will also find the words of the alma mater in the back of your program.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red heavens bursting in air gave proof to the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. All hail from Calvert High School with our hearts so true. Stand our teachers right beside us, they will see us through. Hail to Calvert, echoes every heart. We'll be ever loyal to thee when from thee we part.
I would like to acknowledge some special guests who have joined us today. Seated in the audience are Delegate Rachel R. Jones, District 27B. Calvert County Board Member Education, Ms. Dawn Belinsky. Dr. Daniel Curry, Superintendent of Schools. Ms. Ann Weems, CTA Cosmetology Instructor. At this time, I would also like to introduce our guests seated on stage and around the stage. Ms. Donna Hook, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Catherine Sutton, Assistant Principal. Mr. Mark Whidden, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Michelle Stover, Student Services Team Lead. Mr. Devontae Barnes, Graduate with Distinction Speaker. Ms. Lauren Britt, Senior Class President. And seated here around the stage, we have our senior class sponsors, Ms. Terry Hamrick and Mrs. Montgomery. Our staff and faculty are with us today and ask that those staff members please stand. Let's give them a round of applause. These educators here today represent a dedicated staff who have worked to prepare our students for post-secondary opportunities. They have been a huge part of the growth and development of our students as they have moved from ninth grade to young adults. Most importantly, surrounding us today are our families and friends who love and support you, guiding you toward this spectacular day. I would like to extend thank you to all the moms, dads, pops, grandpas, grandmas, aunts, uncles, cousins, and all the loved ones, extended families, for a job well done. Give yourself a round of applause. Today, graduates, you embark upon a new journey that will profoundly define you as individuals. Graduates, because of your hard work and work ethic, many accolades are in order. To our graduates who will be enlisting into the Air Force, Army, Marines, and Coast Guard, we salute you and thank you for your service in advance. To you brave souls who have decided to forego your post-secondary endeavors and venture into the working force, I personally want to thank you in advance for paying towards my Social Security benefits prior to my retirement. And finally, roll call for our graduates headed off to Allegheny Community College, Alvernia University, Anne Arundel Community College, Appalachian State University, Blades Cosmetology School, Bowie State University, Catholic University of America, Chesapeake College, Clarion University, Clark Atlanta University, the College of Southern Maryland, Columbia College, the Community College of Baltimore County, Delaware State University, Electrical School, Elizabethtown College, Fashion Institute of Technology, Frostburg State University, George Mason University, HVAC School, Hagerstown Community College, Harding University, High Point University, Hood College, Howard University, Immaculata University, Jacksonville University, James Madison, Johnson and Wales University, Lycoming College, McDaniel College, Marywood University, Mary Mack College, Michigan State University, Morgan State University, Mount Aloysius College, North Carolina Wesleyan, Nova Southeastern University, Penn State, Pennsylvania College of Art and Design, Randolph College, Regent University, Rogers Williams University, Salisbury University, San Diego State University, Shenandoah University, St. Mary's College, St. Vincent's College, The Ohio State University, Texas Tech University, Towson University, University of Glasgow, United States Coast Guard Academy, University of Houston, University of Maryland, Baltimore County, University of Maryland Global, University of Maine, University of New Haven, University of Technical Institute, Virginia Polytechnic Institute and State University, Virginia Tech University, Wesleyan University, West Virginia University, Wilson College, Wingate University, York College of Pennsylvania, and last but not least, the College and University of Undecided. Study hard, have fun, and enjoy the best years of your life. Class of 2021, today marks an unprecedented time, historic time that you will remember for the rest of your lives. Due to COVID-19, aka the pandemic, your lives will forever be changed. However, during the pandemic, you still were able to persevere through tough times, meeting and surpassing expectations. As a class, you maintained a 2.91 GPA. You were awarded $7 million in scholarship money. I pray these 15 months you have experienced during this pandemic has given you the strength knowing that all things are possible, and with faith you will prosper through any storm. Your future is bright, and I cannot wait to hear the great triumphs you accomplish in years to come. Graduates, for the rest of your lives, remember that no weapon formed against you shall prosper. Live your life to the fullest because, as you quoted, 21 and done is now part of the Cavalier Archives. Thank you. We are pleased and excited to have the class of 2021 class president, Ms. Lauren Britt, on stage today to share a few reflections. Lauren's parents are John and Corinne Britt. Would Lauren's family please stand? Lauren plans to go to university and will major in business information systems. Lauren has already graduated from the College of Southern Maryland with an AS degree in business administration. She is a member of the National Honor Society, National Technical Honor Society, as well as a member of the Foreign Language Honorarium. She has been her class's president all 4 years of high school and held positions in the Cal Association of Student Councils. And she will also be roommates with her brother, Mr. Brett Mason, this upcoming fall. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Lauren Britt.
Thank you, Mr. Prelo. Welcome, fellow students, teachers, faculty, parents, families, and all those that have contributed to your graduate success today. I'm Lauren Britt, and I've had the privilege to serve as your class of 2021 president over the course of these past 4 years. As the class before us faced a non-traditional academic year, we faced a lengthy year filled with an undetermined loss of senior class experiences and unique privileges that we looked forward to for many years. Yet today, a celebration is in order. Students, we must celebrate all that we have demonstrated to ourselves and our families by highlighting our proven capabilities to the world in front of us. We must mark this milestone by acknowledging the unique skills developed in this unusual learning environment. Each of us have demonstrated flexibility, independence, patience, productivity, respect, innovative thought, and above all, perseverance and strength. We faced a year of disorder all around us, and through the controversy, we learned and we grew as a community with common hopes and dreams for our future. We have proved we know what it takes to adapt and respond positively and commendably. Fellow students, take pause and celebrate your personal achievements. As each of you head out into your next journey, remember, we are not the class that was at a disadvantage because of a global pandemic. We are the class that tackled the challenges that were presented with graceful determination. My congratulations to the resilient Calvert High 2021 senior class. May God bless y'all real good.
Thank you, Lauren. At this time, we will have a musical selection, So Will I. It will be performed by senior Jeremiah Small.
I'd like to dedicate this song to my parents, my mom and dad. I don't know what I'd be without you. I mean, the man that I am, so thank you. You say, what if I go crazy? And I say that ain't gonna happen. You say, what if I get lost? I say, you'll just find your way back. And you say, what if someone breaks my heart? I'll put it back together like I do. You say, what if I don't catch the dreams that I've been out there chasing? What if when my fears show up, I'm too afraid to face them? Well, I can't fight your battles, but I sure can hold your hand and promise you that the sky will still be out there and the sun will always shine. The stars will keep on falling for the ones who wish at night. The mountains won't start moving and the rivers won't run dry. The world will always be there, and so will I. You say, what if things start changing? I say, we'll be changing with them. We'll just sing a different melody and then dance a different rhythm. You say, what if I give up? I say, that is the one thing that I'll never let you do. You say, what if someone leaves me and they leave me empty-handed? And I say, losing only teaches you to not take things for granted. No, I can't just bring them back, but darling, I can hold your hand and promise you that the sky will still be up there and the sun will always shine. The stars will keep on falling for the ones who wish at night. The mountains won't start moving and the rivers won't run dry. The world will always be there, and so will I, will I, will I, little I, so will I. Oh, so will I, and so will even if the sky is falling and the sun don't wanna shine, the stars we used to wish on disappear into the night. Well, I can move a mountain, but only by your side. Just say you'll always be there, and I know you'll always be there, and so will I.
Dim the overcast. And now, the winner of the 2000-2021 American Idol, Jeremiah Small. Thank you, Jeremiah. Our next speaker is Mr. Devontae Barnes, who is a graduate with distinction. He is representing his fellow students today. His parents are Megan Lawrence and William Barnes, and step-parents are Keith Mako and Amber Barnes. Would Devontae's family please stand? Devontae will attend the Ohio State University, where he will major in health sciences. Devontae is a member of the National Honor Society, Max Scholars, Student Government, and African American Club. He is also a PBIS student leader. He is also a recipient of the Youth Optimist Award. Without further ado, Mr. Devontae Barnes.
Thank you for the introduction, Mr. Prelo, and thank you to everyone who is here today to celebrate this milestone with our graduates. When told I'd be given the opportunity to speak at this year's graduation ceremony, I was very excited, yet completely unsure of what topic I could speak on. Ultimately, I want to take graduates, administration, and guests on a walk down memory lane, while also inspiring you all to shoot for the stars and achieve your dreams. Since then, I've decided speaking on some of my personal experiences would help reach the audience in that way. I want to start by reading you all a letter I wrote to Ms. Kraft, only one of 3 amazing biomedical science teachers here at Calvert High School. I was a freshman when I wrote this letter, and it was recently returned to me. Dear Ms. Kraft, well, first off, my name is Devontae Barnes. I'm a very quiet, shy, humble, and cooperative kid. Going into the school year, I'm striving not for perfection, but an extreme amount of effort. I picked biomed because I knew, even as a little kid, that I wanted to be someone who helps and saves millions of lives. In your class, I'm trying to get a grasp of what my future could look like. So really, my expectations are to be attentive and push myself to be the greatest I can be. Sincerely, Devontae Barnes. After reading this letter, I began replaying the past 4 years in my head and looking at how much I've grown as a person since writing this. It feels like we were freshmen just yesterday, looking for the secret pool on the 4th floor and eating lunch in the cafeteria. Now, looking back on it all, most of it is blurs and faint memories. I, just like many of you, never expected Calvert High to have a lasting impact on me. I look out at the graduates, and I know most of us are filled with the same bittersweet feeling of finally being done with high school and starting our futures, but also leaving behind our childhood and all the memories associated with it. But it is our job as graduates to venture out in the world with the same confidence and determination we had 4 years ago, and continue what we started here at Calvert. We as a class have left our mark on Calvert High by defining what it means to have and show character, as well as persevering through one of the toughest years in modern American history. The COVID-19 pandemic challenged our norms and pushed us to our limits. We went from waking up and following a routine to rolling over in our beds just to log into Teams meetings, hoping to not fall back asleep. Despite not having the normal senior year we all envisioned, our class was slow to make the most of it and get through it. We have persevered through adversity at the highest level and have already begun paving the way for future success, making this very moment so much more rewarding. Along with the pandemic, this year brought about great social change and awareness. Months ago, when this very football field we're seated on was covered in racial slurs, tearing apart our community, and created a call for action, our class especially helped and pushed for forwarding progress. Now, on this very field sits graduates who have helped break barriers in our community by leading conversations, showing what it means to truly be a Cavalier. On this field sits community guests, faculty, and beneficiaries who have remained by our side when trying to rebuild the community environment, reminding us that we are never alone. On this very field stands a now far more confident, a lot taller, young African-American male delivering his very own graduation speech, solidifying the fact that anything is possible when you work for it. We as a class going forward must remember these important things we've learned. Firstly, it only takes one person, one voice, one action to make a positive change. Every single one of us has the power and potential within us to be that change. Secondly, if you believe in yourself, anything is within your grasp. Never stop wondering, never stop dreaming, never let anyone or anything, including yourself, stop you from achieving your goals. And lastly, we may be graduating and leaving Calvert High today, but we will always be Cavaliers. Leave here today with the intent and determination to change the world and make a name for yourself, just as you've done here over the past 4 years. Congratulations, class 2021. We did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Devontae. Now we've come to that moment we have anticipated. Today is a culmination of your determination and hard work. We know that receiving your diplomas is the product of your own efforts, but that those efforts are combined in concert with those of your families, teachers, and our school community. We give sincere thanks to one and all. I would now like to present to you the Calvert High School graduating class of 2021 for awarding of diplomas and certificates. Administrative members, Mrs. Stover and Mrs. Sutton, will read the names of the members of the senior class. Seniors, please approach the stage as you're directed to receive your diplomas. The 2021 Graduate with Distinction Representative, Devontae Maurice Barnes. The 2021 Senior Class President of Calvert High School, Lauren Elizabeth Britt.
Josue Guillermo Alvaro Mendoza.
Katea Janae Racinos.
Aiden Brown.
Jaden Sebastian Osterhaus.
Kelly Marie Colby.
Samuel Morgan Lewis.
Brian Jacob Bailey.
Brianna Garcia.
Layson Elaine Barrett.
Rebecca Rose Flanders.
Emily Catherine Basic.
Madison Bailey Basham.
Brian Leo Beckett Jr.
Kelsey Claire Bartholomew.
Hannah Elizabeth Black.
Hayden Alexander Crowd.
Zachary Ryan Bowen.
Olivia Steffi Cox.
Kaija DeCara Boyd.
Oliver Corris.
Charles Padrick Callan.
Lillian Karina Cooley.
Jeffrey Fareed Campos.
Zion James Collins.
Richard Edward Dare Jr.
Lindsay Cecilia Clark.
Talea Denaya Dargan.
Christopher Aaron Carter Jr.
James Norval Dixon.
Troy Allen Haley.
Jamie Evelyn Eric.
Amaya Rachel Gray.
Genevieve Catherine Fleming.
Hayden Aaron Gravely.
Kaylin Marie Forget.
Elsa Goins.
Chase Hayden Fowler.
Olivia Michelle Jerami Fielding.
Lanasia Deane Hall.
Charles Raymond Gavay.
Hermia Talea Harris.
Amy Montserrat Garcia.
Taya Danae Harvey.
Simone Zion King.
Layla Star Hawkins.
Jacob Wesley King.
Lizea Maria Hurst.
Mia Michelle Kidwell.
Emma Isabella Hiltpold.
Eric Joseph Carpus.
Adam Joseph Holland.
Catherine Jang.
Jakaya Felicia.
Zoe Petra Huseman.
Michael Martin Clock.
Hannah Lee Ann Horton.
Nathan Robert Canode.
Brian Jonathan Miller.
Timothy Thomas Karaski.
Corey Lee Martin.
Christopher Everett Langford.
Hannah Marie Madison.
Cody Allen Lair.
Zainia Siobhan Makel.
Hunter Anthony Lewis.
Alexis Adele Lysinger.
Ryan Tyler Moorhead.
Audrey Renee Link.
Jamar Devon Moss Jr.
Melissa Sue Millette.
Kelly Ann Music.
Zachary Allen Smith.
Cassidy Taylor Park.
Jeremiah William Small.
Karaja and Joy Danae Hurt.
Caleb Ray Simmons.
Lucia Isabel Petropol.
Gerald Dwight Sewell Jr.
Jason Tyler Quaid.
Kamaya Michaela Savoy.
Jacob Brandon Snell.
Carly Ann Rowe.
Diamond Renee Stoneman.
Zachary
Blake Sweeney.
Elizabeth Marie Wilson.
Amanda Simone Turner.
Logan Michael Williams.
Cassidy Marie Uber.
Faiza Sonora Wiggins.
Jaden Chantel Lene Vance.
Kaya Natalia Vasquez Ward.
Grace Elizabeth Van Fossen.
How many times did you guys have graduation? Like every hour? Because they only have 3 here. How many?
I've asked Devontae and Lauren to join me at the podium because we're about to do something very, very special. Parents, family, and friends, in recognition of the fulfillment of the standards established by the Maryland State Department of Education for minimum enrollment credits earned and competency prerequisite requirements, and under the authority given to me, Darrell Lee Prelo, by the Calvert County Board of Education, I present our candidates for graduation or certificates in attendance. The Calvert High School class of 2021. Graduates, stand up, please. At this time, graduates, please turn your tassels. Congratulations, please be seated. Before we exit, we have to have a beautiful music selection by our senior orchestra members, and they will perform Forever Joyful.